I am talking with Amanda Dunn, who has written an article for this issue of Legacy Arts Magazine, and it is this great article about art collecting and how you get into that and kind of the whole process. And Amanda, you're joining us from Toronto, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Very nice. And you have explain your company a little bit. I love it. I originally found out about you, I think, through social media. You had, put something out on LinkedIn or something, and I was really intrigued by your whole model of art education. But can you kind of explain a little bit more about what you do?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, One Art Nation is an online platform, and we started it about 5 years ago with the goal to really educate collectors about buying and selling art. It was kind of, we were emerging collectors. There wasn't a lot of information available online, from anything to, shipping your collection to storing to even asking, basic questions when you walk into a gallery or an auction house. So we started that way, by bringing experts, connecting them with the collectors, and offering a range of topics, and then expanding that to also include emerging professionals as well. So now we've developed a professional development stream for, art advisors or wealth managers, and this is an area that we're continuing to develop. So really, it's all about educating art collectors and professionals about buying and selling art in a non-threatening environment.
Very nice. And why do you think art is so important, to someone's legacy? Or I mean, why do it, right? Why collect art? What is the purpose or the point?
Well, first and foremost, it all comes down, it's a personal passion, definitely. But, most collectors, if they're really, well, not even really serious about it, but, during their lifetime, I mean, they're, they're going to take their time, research their collection and continuously add to it. So, when I think about legacy, I think it really is about, what you're leaving behind to, not only your family, but also the community as well. So, it really, it kind of not only, gives people an idea about your own personality, but also, is a little bit of about, a purpose of, why you were here, to leave this behind for other people to enjoy.
Absolutely. I love that. And so when you talk with collectors, is their motivation mostly to kind of explore their personalities and collect what they love, or is there a financial motivation behind it as well? It probably depends on the collector, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think first and foremost, we hear the experts time and time again tell people, first buy what you love. You're going to be having these pieces on your walls for however long it is, and again with the idea that either you're going to sell it on for hopefully a financial return, or you're going to pass it on to the your future generations. So I think first and foremost, you always buy what you love, and hope that someday there could be a return on your investment.
Excellent. And do you work mostly with people that are collecting now, well, I mean, you probably work with all kinds of people, but have you dealt with people that like inherit collections and they don't quite know what to do because they don't know the stories behind them or, what the art represents?
Well, I think when we first started, it was all about emerging collectors that really didn't have the generations of art collecting expertise in their families, so they were really quite new to it. But then we also found, we were getting a lot of emerging collectors, and we were finding out that a lot of people now are just starting to think about succession planning and really see their art collection as being assets that can be leveraged or, again, passed down. So there's things like, what comes with succession planning, of course, is taxation. There was a lot of questions coming up about taxation and donating to museums, and so that kind of opened up the bigger conversation. And yeah, I do think that we're hearing more from people too that they just want more information on the subject. So whether it's the person that's starting to create their succession plan, or the people that are looking to inherit it and don't maybe things weren't clearly communicated to them, so there was no will left, or no documentation to really kind of let about the provenance about certain pieces or the value, no appraisals were kept up to date. So yeah, I think it's a little bit about both, that there's a little bit of confusion how to build a succession plan and what needs to be included in there, as well as the people on the receiving side that don't have enough information because the communication didn't happen before that person had passed.
Yeah. Excellent. So how do people find out about you and your courses? Now, is it only courses, or do you work with collectors one-on-one, or how does that all work?
Yeah, so we did a lot of educational programming for art fairs, so for Art Miami and Art Southampton. So we generated a lot of content through those, and again, we were tailoring it all towards art collectors. So right now we have over 100 videos online that collectors can access at any time, watch it at their convenience, and all the content is for free. So whether you're looking for, how to create a succession plan, or you're looking to how to appraise my collection or how to insure my collection, all this information is available online. And we curated the content by selecting, really well-known experts that could speak on the topics.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just go to One Art Nation, and if you go to our watch section, there's just hundreds of videos there that you can search through based on, what you're looking for, and then the information's available.
Perfect. Okay, well, cool. And make sure to check out her amazing article as well in Legacy Arts Magazine. And we'll put this video up, and I told her get it all over social media and everything. But if you are interested in art collecting, it's very comprehensive, and that's cool. I didn't know that it was all for free as well. That's really neat.
Yeah, definitely. We really just want to create some transparency in the market. So this is what we thought, it's just make it accessible to everybody.
Excellent. Well,
Yeah,
good.
but we really do appreciate you, having been able to participate in this as well. So we really look forward to seeing the article and being able to promote it as well to our audience, so they can get a little bit of understanding as well.
Excellent. Well, good. Well, thank you so much for the incredible work you're doing. And as you can tell, I'm into art. I've got bizarre stuff behind me. And anyway, I've always loved art. So this is great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Laura.
All right. Thanks, Amanda. If you're interested in passing your non-financial assets like your wisdom, your values, and your beliefs to your family and leaving a great impact on the world, make sure to grab a free subscription to our online magazine. Go to legacyartsmagazine.com and you'll see it there. In every issue, we interview fascinating people about their legacies, from Fortune 500 CEOs to artists to philanthropic leaders to best-selling authors. We also offer tips, guidance, and strategies for developing an excellent legacy of your own.